Hello and welcome to another edition of the Plus One interview. Today we got a special guest, Miss Kylie Bouley, Miss Massachusetts Ambassador. A lot of good things happening with you. What's going on? Welcome to the studio. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for coming down, taking some time to chat with me. But first, just how you feeling right now? You got there's a lot of good things happening for you right
Happy.
now. Right. First, just let's get back. Let's go a little back. How did you get involved? With the pageant. How did you? What sparked your interest?
A couple of years ago, I was modeling, and I kind of fell off the path of doing it. Mm-hmm. And my boyfriend found a pageant for me to do and was like, you should apply to do it. And I did. So I went to the casting call and I got the interview for it. And I went on to Boston, and then I went to Miami. Mm-hmm. And now I have 2 titles, 1 state and 1 national.
Right. How's that for you, just to be able to get yourself out there when you just said you fell back from it, and because you kind of gotta get yourself motivated and then get yourself enthusiastic to it, because it's a lot of work.
Definitely nerve-wracking. I was definitely scared, but I knew that I could do it. I just had to focus and keep my mind to it, and I knew that it was a good opportunity that I could have.
Right. And how going to these different places, and there's a lot of people that are in it, right, in these competition, right? Is it nerve-wracking at first when you just seeing all the people, all the contestants that are participating in it? At first, is it nerve-wracking? Is it,
yes.
And then when you get out there, is it kind of ease a little bit once you go out there?
Well, I'm not very an audience. I don't really love the audience,
right.
But I am learning how to focus and just everything will work out in the end, I think.
Yeah, right.
I keep my head to it.
Yeah, definitely. Was there any techniques that you used to go out there? Because
just keep my head up, smile, walk not stiff, just relax.
Yeah. Well, was this growing up? Was this something that you always wanted to do, or did this just come about at some point?
Yes, I was a little girl and I was in New York City, and a bunch of people were going up to my parents and asking them to sign me for modeling, and my parents were just always kind of, I don't know, so, and I was an athlete too all through my years of growing up, so that was kind of something that we knew was going to be a commitment,
right?
And we just never really fully went through with it.
At what point did your parents was like, all right, we'll let her try it? Or,
when I got older, and I kind of was like, I'm doing it, and I pursued by myself. And my mom took a trip down to New York with me and got my portfolio done, and did a bunch of stuff with me down there in New York. And we came home and nothing really pursued, and so I stopped, and then I came across this a few years later, and I feel like I'm pursuing better in this.
Right. Do you feel like had it happened when you was younger, outcomes would have been different, things in life would have been different, that you feel like it was the right time for you to do it when you got older because you were a little more mature and understood it?
I'm glad that I didn't do it when I was younger, because I know I enjoyed my time of being an athlete growing up, but I'm glad I am into it now.
Right.
Because I'm older and I can speak and for myself.
Right. Kind of representing yourself now.
Yeah.
Now more and more. Right. In this field, right? What are some hardships, or what are some obstacles that you would tell young ladies that are interested in doing this? What are some of the things they have to overcome, or some of the stuff they have to
I would probably say, if they want to do this field, that they just have to really focus, and they could do it as long as they work hard and advertise themselves and listen to their boss and go to the events that are happening.
Right. A lot of networking.
Yes.
A lot of networking.
A lot.
For you, cosmetology, right?
I went to Cosmo School.
You went to a Cosmo School?
Greater Lowell.
At Greater Lowell, right?
Yes.
Knowing that background, how does that help you too in this? Because there's a
it does, because I can do my own hair, and I do my own makeup. But if I didn't have that background of like knowledge of knowing it, I don't know that I would be able to look how I look.
Right. Because you kind of know what works for you and what doesn't work for you and stuff like that. So you could kind of, even if they give you a makeup artist, you could kind of like work with them and tell them, oh, this doesn't work, right? That's cool. But being an ambassador, for being named as ambassador first, when they announced your name, right? How, what was your feeling when they announced your name?
Seriously, basically, like I couldn't believe it. I was happy and I celebrated.
And there was so many people there that day too. So many ladies in that competition that day too. It felt like everybody was. I mean, everybody put out their best effort, but it felt like everybody was really like supportive of each other in that aspect.
Yes, we're all like a little group. There's, I think, 4 of us because it's MS, MISS, MRS, and then MS.
Right.
So there's 4 of us, and we're all pretty close. We all live in different areas in the United States, so we stay together though. We group chat and work together on social media. Just try to stay our best.
Right. And one of the harder parts was like the. I mean, for you, I know if I had to do that, I'd be like, it's like when you gotta pretty much promote yourself in front of the judges, right? You gotta tell them
you have to speak to them and interview with them before. But it wasn't like anything that I couldn't answer.
Right. Moving on forward from there, like what was like the steps that they told you that you'd have to go after, after being a name ambassador? Like what's like the responsibilities and the duties of being a ambassador?
I have to go and ask for sponsorships at like dealerships and those sponsorships will help me to help them to promote them, and I get paid to do that for them. That's that, and really like just going to the events and posting on social media, doing like things like this. That would open the doors for us.
Right, because there's like another competition coming up, right?
Yes, that one is in December.
Yeah.
I think that one's Universe.
Miss Universe, that one down in Florida? Or?
Yes, but mine is next November, 2026.
Okay, so you got a whole year.
A whole year to practice.
That's a long layoff for that.
But I can still go to all the events and I can like participate and do all of that.
Yeah, and then you got to do a whole bunch of stuff in between with the organization as far as like whatever they got going on, right?
Yes.
Just being able to travel, how key is that, and how important is that?
How
blessed are you to be able to do that, to travel for?
I enjoy it. I love to travel, and I rather be in the warm than in the cold over here.
Yeah, that one, it's starting to, the cold's starting to pick up. the cold.
I go to Florida as many times as I can a year.
Yeah, definitely. You grew up in Lowell?
Yes.
Right. Tell us a little bit about growing up in Lowell. And, you talked about being an athlete. We highlight athletes over here, right? But tell us what some of the sports you played growing up in Lowell.
I did cross country all 4 years. Well, actually, bring it back to middle school. I did it through middle school, and then I went to high school and did cross country, varsity, all 4 years. Varsity basketball player, all 4 years. Captain, a bunch of 2-time state champion. What else? There's so many. I was the basketball shooter, the 3-pointer shooter.
Okay, you guys won the state chip in basketball?
Yes, we did.
Which year?
2016.
Okay.
And 2017.
Okay. Got to play at the Garden?
No, we played at, where were we? Clark University.
Oh yeah, that was still when they were doing it out, when they had their state champs out in Western Central Mass. So,
yes.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that, and then I was going to college, but I kind of chose not to, and
Yeah.
I just was. I am in school. I did go to college, but I chose not to play a sport in college.
Okay.
I was done.
Yeah, I was over it.
I had enough. I played since I was 8 years old, and now I hope to still continue to stay active in the gym and
Yeah.
stay fit.
Definitely. It'd be like that. We're gonna be right back because, we got a wardrobe change.
Yes.
So we'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. So you better take that off.
Okay.
Here you go. All right, we are back after a wardrobe change. Went from Miss Ambassador to now representing the Miss Massachusetts crown and all that, right?
Yes.
First of all, how do you keep the crown on? It looks like
Just
it's touching,
balance.
right?
Balance.
All right. All right. So there's a difference between being the ambassador and then Miss Massachusetts. All right. First, just tell us kind of the differences and what are some of the similarities between the two. But first off, with the differences.
So, this is Miss Massachusetts, U.S. Nation, and this one I won first. This is a state title, and the other one is Miss Massachusetts Ambassador,
Right.
U.S. Nation, and that is a national title. And that is, then I will go to the universe November 2026.
Right. We got a whole lot of time to prepare for that and stuff like that. But I mean, we've all seen like the Miss USA, Miss America, all that, right? Like for you to be closer to getting to that, to that the pinnacle of that, right? How good of a feeling is that getting first for Miss Massachusetts and now you're another step closer?
It's a great feeling. I'm definitely happy and excited for what's to come.
Yeah. Like, what would you say to all the folks that that's contributed to you and getting here? Like, what were some of the advices that you received in preparation for all this?
Probably to just work hard and smile and be happy. Don't give up.
Right.
And focus.
All right. And you were able to I don't know, the lady that was kind of presenting everything, she won it a couple years ago.
My boss, Nora.
Nora, the tall lady.
Oh no, if you're interviewing her next.
No. What was her? I think it was like Miss Trinidad or something like that.
Oh yeah, Randy.
Yeah. So she was there for all that. What were some things that she told you since she got that experience? She got a title and she's still out there doing stuff.
She told me just anything I need, I can reach out to her, ask her for help, and she's been great. She's taught me a little bit about how I could get sponsorships and what to say. She also explained the difference between my titles. Because there's somebody that's Miss MISS Massachusetts U.S. Nation. Yeah, so it's a national title holder, but just because I'm an ambassador, it's the same thing. It's just a different title.
Right.
But they equal the same thing. And she's really nice. She is great with all of us. She helps us all. Anything we need, she makes sure. Yeah,
because it was cool to see her there. Just being one of the persons to present all the candidates, and also with the little kids as well.
Yes.
And she was there for them, right? When you saw the little kids in their segment, right? Just watching that, because I was watching, I was like, this is pretty cool. See these kids being like brave enough to do this in front of all these people, right? When you and everyone else was watching, what was kind of your reaction to that?
Cute. They were cute. They know what they're doing, but they don't understand completely. So when they're walking, and you kind of have to help them and tell them like where to go, but they're great. They're cute. Yeah. And they look up to all the older girls, so they're like, wow, you guys are so pretty.
How did you and Nora get in contact?
Through All Casting, and I did a interview in Boston, and then the next day I was in the show. So it was very quick, and then I won, and then I went to the next show in October, the middle of October, and I won down in Miami. And there was just another show in November. I think it was last Thursday. And I couldn't go to that, unfortunately, but there's another one in December that I hope to go to. But if I can't, then I will definitely try to go to something next year.
Right. It seems like everything's just coming really.
It's very fast, very fast. The good part is I probably will be able to go to December because it's in New York. So I don't have to travel other than my car or a train or something like that. But
yeah. I mean, going to all these other places, seeing just what they offer. I'm sure you've already, you did some traveling beforehand and all that, right? But what's kind of the benefits of this world traveling or stateside traveling that kind of helps the experience?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. So as you said, you got December.
Yes.
You got December, and then you got till November of next year. So in between that, for you, as Miss Massachusetts, like, what are some of the other stuff that you're going to be doing? You talked about fundraising and all that, but is there any other things that you got planned to do ahead of
Probably, definitely going to go take some photos on my own time. I have people that will take them for me and maybe put like some stuff outside, with the fall, and post onto my Instagram a lot and just go from there. Send out as much as I can to different businesses and just see what happens.
Yeah, it's a full-on grind these next in the next 12 months or so, right? But are you excited for that? Just
Absolutely,
to get on that and
very excited.
Big networking opportunity as well.
Yes.
All right.
I can't wait.
I'm sure. I'm sure. I mean, you did talk about the social media. So plug in the social media platforms if you do know them off the top of your head, but make sure you plug yours in as well to the audience.
It's KY for Instagram. KY Bouley, Bouley. Or you can use that one as well. That's my regular account. It's personal.
Okay.
But my
we'll get your other one on there.
Other one is probably better.
Okay, we'll get that one on there. That's EY on the other one?
It's the same last name. It's just KY.
Okay.
And they're together. There's no underscore or anything.
All right, we'll get that on there.
I have a Facebook too, the same name.
All right. Make sure you do that. And then for anything Miss USA that if folks want to know, the website, we'll plug that in.
Yes.
What's the website?
Oh, I don't have a website actually.
Oh, I'm talking about the Miss USA. Do you know the website?
For this?
Yeah.
It's Miss US Nation Pageants, yes.
All right. Awesome. Well, it's been a pleasure having you here.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
And also, shout out your state championship teams or teammates if you.
I don't even know if I could remember right now. I really wish I could. But right now, I definitely can't remember who I played basketball with.
Back to back, though, right?
Yes.
Back to back. All right. I'm sure I'll find it. I'll find the footage.
And I am only 5'3", 100 pounds during basketball season, and I did get over 700 points in my career, so
nice.
It's pretty decent. I wish I could have got 1,000, but 700 for a shooter, I would take it.
You got the rings, though.
Absolutely.
You got the rings. You got the crown.
Yep.
You got a lot to put on your resume. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Kylie Bouley. Appreciate you for coming down.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right. You've been watching.
Thank you.
Been watching the Plus One interview. It's Kylie Bouley. I'm Kyle Kabungle. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen.